So can I tell you how a lot of the multiple perpetrator stalkers in this network work counterproductively, okay? And often they leave evidence of their criminal activity. Using someone's identity without consent is criminal. Exploiting their likeness, their image without consent is criminal, okay? And this also allows me to know that these people are stalking my private photos. Because before I started posting my actual image online, I was anonymous, okay? I was anonymous on Lipstick Alley. I only went public, not for clout, not for fame, and not even to expose these dumbasses, but because they were consuming my identity, exploiting it, commercializing it, and making money off of it, right? So I had to show people like, hey, this is me. The person that these multiple perpetrator stalkers are exploiting is me, Makita Piriano. This is my image, okay? So not only do these nutters exploit my image by running it through AI and remixing it, turning me into a male, turning me into a white woman, turning me into a number of themes that they've had, the circus, alien, a smurf, whatever, but they compete with my selfies and my photos. Again, they were originally competing with my private selfies and photos on my hacked devices, right? So the women in this network, since they are all working from an algorithm that exploits surveillance, they also exploit your feed, whatever is pushed to your feed. So when you're first targeted, their network overtakes all the content that's pushed to you. The algorithm overtakes everything. So you get pushed their content on every single device. It doesn't matter if it's a desktop, a laptop, your cell phone, whatever. They get pushed everywhere. I think your devices go on their server, or there's some cloud connection that they're all on to run this whole ecosystem, to run their matrix, right? Their surveillance abuses based Ponzi matrix ecosystem underground. So anyways, they sit there and they get pushed into your feed. And this is a part of their competition or their demoralization or their doppelganging technique. So when they get pushed into your feed, they are taking on the likeness or the essence of your photos and everything that you do. And this is so that you see them as stimuli and you become triggered. And your intuition is supposed to ping, right? Because you're looking at all of these people popping up and you're like, wow, this looks similar. This kind of looks like my photo, like they're giving off my selfie, but I can't quite figure it out or pinpoint it. And that tension is what they want. They want you to be uneasy, okay? So that's what this network has done. I have 5+ years documenting their criminal activity, their stalking, their predating, their ridiculousness, and their exploitation and abuse of my image. Which, by the way, I am 100% individually, civilly going to go after each and every one of these people. They think it can't happen because they're abusing what? Asymmetry and access to authority and power. Not their own power. It's through proxies, through other people, right? So they are the proxies through their content for abusive people in the background. And they are also using the proxy of other people for access to power, authority, and other beneficial, valuable things, okay? So anyways, this is somebody laundering my image again. And that's all they do. You gotta wonder why these people, especially the ones who think that they're so amazing, exploit other people's image. Why they don't sell themselves, or why they don't believe in themselves, and why they have to be extremists, basically jihadists, because a lot of the technique that they use for their hybrid warfare was actually studied in Iraq when they went over there to learn about the jihadists. So a lot of this psychological and cognitive warfare, this hybrid warfare, this 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th generation warfare was learned from jihadists. Take that in.